All right. Good morning. Let's see. We're just going to wait just a few minutes just to make sure people get on there. Can you guys hear me? I want to make sure I'm being heard. Let's see. We're just going to wait just a few minutes just to make sure people get on there. Can you guys hear me? I want to make sure I'm being heard. Okay, we want to just double check everything real quick.
Yeah. And tell them to share it. Share the link too.
All right, if you guys can hear me, someone give me a thumbs up. And also, feel free to share the link. All right, if you guys can hear me, someone give me a thumbs up. Okay. Feel free to share the link. Give me just a minute, guys. We're just going to make sure everything is good to go. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay. Give me just a minute, guys. We're just going to make sure everything is good to go. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay. All right, so we have an echo. Just bear with us one moment, guys. All right, so now let me know if the echo is still there. We want to make sure the sound is going to be good for you guys. So someone let me know, and I'm just going to step away for just another second. Thank you guys so much for coming on, and thank you guys for being patient. Okay, so the echo is gone. We're going to get started. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much. Welcome to LJ's Real Life. Thank you guys so much for joining the Sunday Live. I am super excited today because we have a special guest, my friend Emmanuel Smith. Now, I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about him real quick. We've been talking about heart health this entire month. Heart health is something that's so important. We all have a heart. We need to take care of this muscle. We've been talking about food tips, things to do, toxicity, how to get that out of our lives as far as helping with our heart health. And today we're going to make a hearty meal. Chef Smith, he just recently celebrated 10 years of Heaven's Healthy Kitchen. He is the founder of Heaven's Healthy Kitchen. He has a cookbook. He's a certified health and wellness specialist. I'm going to let y'all just find out the rest from him. Come on, Chef Smith. I'll let him tell you the rest. Hey. All right, y'all. My friends forever. I know. We've been friends since we were five. Yep, y'all. So we're now, we ain't gonna tell y'all how old we are now, but anyway, we got Chef Smith here. I'm super excited. Congratulations. 10 years. 10 years. We gotta hear the story, but tell us first, what are we making today?
We are going to be making a simple baked potato.
Okay.
But the ingredients are important to the heart.
Yes. Okay.
So I just want to say my little catch.
Yeah, come on, say it.
So I am Chef Smith with Heaven's Healthy Kitchen. I am the people's chef. I am your personal chef, and I am the healthy chef.
Yes. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, you just tell us what we're doing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be the sous chef today, so we'll see how this goes.
So when it comes to the heart,
Mhm.
potassium and magnesium are extremely important. So you have to find foods and even get those two trace minerals.
Mhm.
They're extremely important. The heart craves it. So
Right.
potatoes are high in potassium.
And we need that.
Yes, and you could do a sweet potato too,
Okay.
which is a complex carb, because people are concerned about the carbs,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all about the natural carbs versus the processed carbs.
Okay.
But a sweet potato is a complex carb.
Okay. I didn't know that.
But the white potato is okay. It's just don't eat it too much, because of the
Okay.
starch.
Okay. So let me just say this. For people who have, if you love potatoes, but potatoes don't love you, if y'all know what I mean, what I found is good. Do some warm lemon water. You hear about that?
Yeah,
Have you heard that?
yeah.
Drink some warm lemon water before this. You can
Oh,
even do
yeah,
it
yeah.
after,
Yeah.
and it'll help.
Yeah,
It'll help the potato be a little nicer to you.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
So avocados are high in potassium too.
Avocados.
Onions are good for the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Cucumbers, tomatoes. If you take a tomato, cut it open, it hurts like the chambers of the heart.
I've never thought about it because I work with hearts every day. So,
Oh yeah.
so when I cut it open, I said, you know what? Okay, I could see that. The only thing with a lot of tomatoes, they look like they have three, and the heart actually has four chambers.
Yeah.
We know that. But yeah, I could see how we could say that. Yeah, I like it.
And then cashews are high in potassium. And you know what? Cashews are not a nut. They are a seed.
A seed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But people call them nuts.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Okay.
But they're high in potassium too. So,
Gotcha.
so yeah, so we're gonna make an old school baked potato.
And y'all, this is good because a lot of us we're eating out a lot because we're all busy adults. You know how it is. This is something you can meal prep. This you can get your potato, put them in the oven, get about maybe 5 of them, and do that, and you got lunch for a week.
Yeah.
For the entire week. So we got cashews. I think this is a secret ingredient here. I don't think we're gonna find out about. But that's fine. I mean, that's what I'm here for. It. Potato, cheese, tomato, cucumber, red onion, avocado. Is this another special?
Oh yeah, cayenne pepper.
Okay.
Not the regular in the store, but 90,000 units.
Okay.
It's a higher heat, but it's not hard on the gut.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It actually aids the gut and giving it capsium is the main ingredient, and the heart it absolutely loves it.
Okay, well y'all, we gotta get some real cayenne pepper, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get it at your local health food store, but you can't get this in like Walmart
or like Kroger. Oh, okay.
Even Whole Foods don't carry it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So, and they have said.
Okay.
They.
Whoever they is.
This is not me. I'm just telling you what they said.
Okay.
They say that this cayenne pepper can stop a heart attack. Or a stroke. So what you would do is put it on the tongue. If they're unconscious, you could do a poultice, like add some water.
Yeah, add some water to it. Okay.
And have them drink it. But if they're unconscious, just put it on the tongue, and it goes to the bloodstream very quickly.
Oh wow!
So yeah, I keep this on
hand.
Yes, and I put it on everything. I like spice anyway.
Okay.
But for those who can't take the spice, I say just do those
Just to do a
sprinkles.
sprinkle.
Now me, I'll be
Hey.
doing
That's me too, because you might not leave with this today. Yeah, so okay. Well, that's good. I can't wait to try that. So so it is stronger than what we get
It
in.
is
Oh,
healthy.
okay.
It is
Well,
healthy.
maybe I'll start with a small amount, y'all.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Start with a small
okay.
amount. Because I made the mistake and I was like, I like spice.
Yeah,
stuff.
so you just.
My friend said, hey, don't go crazy. I
Uh-huh.
was like, yeah, you know. Listen, I started to see colors
Ooh.
brighter. I started to sweat.
Oh my.
I was like, and I got this burst of energy.
Okay.
Too. So it's very good for the heart and the whole body.
Awesome. Okay, y'all. So we need to we'll put a link underneath the video, maybe where you got that from.
Yeah.
We can do that. Okay. Yeah. And with a bunch of other stuff about Chef Smith and just things and so forth. All right, shall we start? Yeah. Anything else you want to tell us before we get started?
One last thing on this,
okay.
I can't promote this enough, but if you get a cut,
okay,
you can put it in the cut and it'll stop the bleeding. I actually got cut. I was cutting up some stuff and it slipped and it like got me. And I put it in there. It stings for a second, but it actually stops the pain too.
Oh wow, that's good.
So it
I don't know.
I think I got cut like right here, right there. But you can put.
I can't even tell. Yeah.
And so it actually heals too.
Okay.
So
it's all about the natural stuff. I love it. Yeah. So
how I do my potatoes, I don't just take the bare naked potato, throw it in the oven. First I get a fork. Okay. And yeah.
Okay. So we'll get a fork. Okay. There we go.
And I like to poke holes at the top, on the side. Okay. In the back, and on the other side. So let me ask you, why do you do that? That's something I've done for a long time. My mom, when we would make potatoes as kids, we had to do that. Why do we do that exactly? That's to keep the heat to come out and not just be stuck in there. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So we wanna poke holes in it to keep the heat from coming out. No, to stay in. So it can come out. Okay, I'm saying it backwards. Because if the heat stays in there, it'll dry it out. It'll dry it out. Yeah. Okay, we need the heat to release. Yes. So we're gonna poke the potato with a fork. Okay. And so then I go over and I add water to it. Okay. And I take a little salt or even some seasoning, your favorite seasoning, and I just pour it on top. Okay. Get it on the side. You want to make sure that you have that flavor going. Yes, that's what it's all about. And you just put it in the oven. Now you set the oven, you preheat it. Hold on. We gotta tell the people. Oh yeah. Himalayan. Yeah. Pink salt. My sister was telling me she loves this. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Pink Himalayan has about 74 essential trace minerals in it. So here you just set your oven for 450. 450, okay. And you had it preheat. You put it in there. Come back in about 45 minutes. And then you take your potato out. Okay. And you add some oil. Now let me ask you real quick. When we put the potato in there, are we putting the potato in there just bare, or do we cover with foil or anything? Okay, we're not using foil. Just bare. Okay. Now if you don't want the water and the salt to get at the bottom, you can put something to maybe put it on a pan, maybe, or put the something underneath it. Okay. Right. Where it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Especially with the oil. Because the oil tends to drip down and you want to have a drip pan. Okay. To catch it.
Gotcha.
And so then you take some oil and you make your favorite seasoning oil. Just put plain old pink salt in there.
Okay.
And you just rub it all over the potato. Because the potato is going to be kind of dry.
Right.
So you want to bring some oil to it. Get it all over. And then you put it back in the oven for about 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Okay.
Yeah. And then you take it out, it's all soft, it's crispy on the outside.
Oh, because I like the skin of the potato. Oh, yeah.
On the inside.
Now, are you a skin person? Do you eat the potato skin or do you like to peel? Because I know
like
some
the
people
skin.
don't care for it. I will eat the entire potato.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
okay.
love the skin.
Got it. Okay. So, put the potato in, you said for about 25 minutes?
No, 40.
45, but
Yeah.
halfway through you put the oil on, I would make sure I'm following you.
Now you cook it for 45
Okay.
minutes. You take it out. Then
you put
add
the oil, and then you put it back in there
for about 15
for
minutes.
15.
So
Okay.
it takes about an hour
Okay.
to get it done.
So y'all hear that? It's gonna take you an hour, so make sure you have an hour.
Yes.
So you got your potato, you're gonna season it first. Poke your holes in it first, then season it. Put it in the oven, 45 minutes. Take it out, oil it, put it back in there. Make sure you have something to catch the oil,
Yes.
so you won't have a mess in your oven, and then you'll go 15 more minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so while that's cooking, you can make your homemade sour cream from
Homemade
cashews.
sour cream from cashews.
Now, I'm not going to give you my cashew recipe, but basically, you soak the cashews.
Okay.
You can soak them overnight or soak them in hot water for about an hour.
Okay.
So you don't have to wait that whole day
Okay.
or whatever. And basic ingredients, so you want something to make it creamy, you know,
Okay.
because cashews tend to be kind of, the texture is not creamy, you know.
Okay, right.
So you have to add something to it to make it creamy.
Got it. So what kind of oil was on that potato? We want to ask that question.
So I like to use grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed.
Grapeseed
Okay.
oil is my choice. Of course, it costs a little bit more,
Yeah.
but you know, hey, you got some vegetable oil. You can use avocado oil. I try to stay away from what's that oil that starts with a C?
Canola?
Yes.
Okay.
Canola is typically not a good oil.
Okay. Okay. We
And
just found something
do
out.
not do olive oil.
Okay. No,
Here's
why?
some-
Why not?
Here's some reason why. When you take olive oil past about 300 degrees, it becomes a carcinogen in the body because it's not a high heat oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Olive oil does not need to go above 300 degrees.
So
Okay.
about low medium.
Okay.
But yeah, putting it in the oven with things, it's not good.
Yeah, because you told us to put the oven on 450 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay. So we definitely don't need to use olive oil. Okay, so grapeseed oil. That's a good question. I'm glad we found that out because I did not know that. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, so peanut oil, grapeseed oil, those tend to not be the best oils.
Okay, we're gonna get our oven. Do we need the oven to stay on a little longer, or
Yeah.
you do? Okay, we'll make sure it gets back on. Yeah, we'll. Okay, that'll work. Okay.
So we're gonna take this bad girl out and you hear how crispy it is?
Okay.
How you guys are wondering, like, man, that cooked pretty fast.
It did. The magic.
I know, right?
Awesome.
So now I'm gonna add the oil seed
do hear it. And we probably want to keep that close to keep that heat in there. And you say you will need a pan, right?
Yeah.
And so we'll make sure we have that in there too. So I'm just gonna
And I forgot
put it here.
to mention that beans are extremely healthy for the heart. The more you eat them,
The better they are for you.
Exactly.
Yep, I know what they say. Okay, man, that looks good.
So once I found out how to cook it like the pros,
Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna use this every time I make my baked potatoes because they come out perfect.
Wow.
Very perfect. So let's do the sour cream.
Sour cream,
Because you
okay.
can't have a baked potato without
There
sour
you go.
cream. So this is my sacred cream.
Now, let me ask you about this secret cream. Is this something that you sell, or this
No,
is just something you
people-
just use when you're in your kitchen?
Yeah, I don't sell it. I actually get it from the store. I probably could make it myself, but sometimes a chef is a little crazy.
Oh.
They don't kind of make everything.
That's just a secret. Okay.
Yeah. So you need about 3/4 cups of water.
Okay, so we got 3 1/4 cup of water. Add that to the blender.
Yeah. And you want to put some liquids in there first.
Okay, liquids first. Gotcha.
This is apple cider vinegar, but you could do lemon
Okay,
juice.
you could do lemon juice. Okay, apple cider.
So it's about 4 tablespoons of it.
Okay. In case anybody's taking notes, 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And Chef Smith did not measure, so we're just gonna just say that was 4 tablespoons.
Yeah, that was 4.
But you know what? When you do this enough, you don't have to. You know,
Exactly.
you just know. You just know.
Okay, think so?
Yes.
Yeah, so you want to add a dash, pinches
Pinches of
Yeah.
pink salt.
Want to have some flavor. The apple cider gives you that bitter
Okay.
sour cream. Not too bitter, but sour cream is supposed to be sour.
Right.
So not too sour.
Right.
So
Okay.
then I'm gonna add my sacred cream.
Okay. Secret cream.
Mm-hmm. Just dump that out. Now this is gonna be a pretty big batch. So and now my homemade sour cream, I do sell that.
Okay. So Chef Smith does sell his homemade sour cream. Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell us, as far as the cashews,
Mhm.
how many cups would you say that is?
Oh, this right here is I believe it's 10 ounces.
10 ounces.
Yeah.
Let's.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So we
make,
just.
I'm gonna make sure.
And this was
and
pre-soaked, and you soaked this overnight.
Yeah.
And so this is about 10 ounces of cashews.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And get the raw unsalted.
Raw unsalted cashews.
Yeah. So don't just grab any cashews because they're not created equal.
Okay.
Raw tends to make it gives a better cream.
Okay.
Yeah. But roasted and stuff, those don't really go all that great for this recipe.
Okay.
So once you have all your ingredients, you want to blend that up and just kind of blend it until it gets creamy.
Let's flip it around. Go that way. Yeah, because our little blender.
I think I put everything in there.
Okay.
Water, salt. Yeah.
All
All So I'm going to stop it and kind of scrape the sides of it.
Okay.
So you can put this about halfway there.
Now, this is the Ninja blender. Do you recommend any particular blender? Or just
Really, any blender
kind? Okay.
would pay the price, but the Ninja or the Vitamix kind of does it where you won't have to keep restarting or it overheats.
Oh, okay.
So the Ninja or the Vitamix is the best.
Ninja or Vitamix?
Yeah.
Best blenders.
So we're gonna get back started.
Okay.
You can tell when it's almost ready. It'll of course become more creamy, and you want to see the small pieces of the cashews.
Okay.
That's how you know on the sides. So kind of pushing them down, those little pieces.
Man, it's looking good. It's looking really good.
It's almost there.
So, you know, the people still want to know about this cream, y'all. Sorry, Emmanuel said it's a secret cream.
It's proprietary.
Okay. Yeah, so Chef Smith, you know, he has to have a few little secrets, so. But he does sell his own sour cream, so that's a good thing. Oh, and that was a question that someone asked me to ask you. I know we're not at that point yet, but while you're doing that, they want to know, when are you going to sell your items in the Mid-South?
Oh, well,
Because people were looking forward to that. They were. When they found out you were going to be here, they were like, oh, is he selling? I said, no, I don't think so this time. So
yeah, this was one of the few times that I was like, let me come home and just visit,
come home.
You know, let me visit and not cook and have to go. But April, I'll be back.
April. Okay, y'all mark it on your calendars and follow Heaven's Healthy Kitchen just so you can stay in tune to when you'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll let you let it rip.
All righty. Part 3. check it and see. Almost done.
The almost doesn't count.
I know, right?
Yeah, he said it's almost there. So you know it's ready when you did take
And it's like creamy.
and the small particles have disappeared.
Yeah,
Okay.
like this consistency is not quite there.
Not quite. Okay.
It's almost there.
Okay.
It should be like my
Oh,
cream.
like the cream that you added. So it's almost as creamy as when he started with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So meanwhile, I have a salad going over here, and Chef Smith is going to continue to do the cashew sour cream.
Part 4.
Okay.
A gander. Let's see if it. Alrighty.
Let's go with this one.
Greenish.
Now, you usually use what kind of blender?
I have I believe it's a Ninja, but it's a different
This is
type.
chef's version of the Ninja.
Yeah, so we like it cuts off after a minute, so I have to do it like 4 or 5 times.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and I think because it blends from the bottom, it does it a little quicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think because it's blending like this, it's taking a little bit longer.
Okay. Well, it's just taking a little longer for the cashew sour cream. Do you what would you like to do? You want to try to keep it running and we move on to something different? So, unfortunately, it's a little noisy. we still want to be heard.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
maybe we could just zoom in on what we're doing, and we'll still have to have the blender going because we want to keep that cashew sour cream working. Okay. So we just chopped up, sliced rather, an avocado, half of one. And y'all pray for our sour cream. It's so close. It's so close.
It's really almost there. Well, for those who don't want to take the homemade sour cream, you can always get vegan sour cream.
Yeah, there are plenty plant-based sour creams. One of my favorite is Tofutti. What else? Tofutti has a good one. Trader Joe's has a good one. I used Trader Joe's in the live that I did 2 weeks ago, and that one was really good. That was the Super Bowl live. If you guys were able to watch that, I used the Trader Joe's sour cream. Kroger makes a good plant-based sour cream. Kroger has like an entire line, and so here's some Tofutti here. They changed the packaging. If you're a Tofutti fan like myself, this is the new version of it, but it's still just as good. But yeah, Kroger has plant-based. It's really creamy.
Yeah,
this one is more stiff. This one in Trader Joe's are kind of stiff, which is,
you have to kind of stir.
You just have to stir it if that's more to your liking. But yeah, that's what we got. Now, are we gonna use it, or we going with that one, right? We're gonna keep waiting. Okay, that's fine. So in the meantime, we did slice an avocado, and what else we got?
I think that's about it. We're just kind of waiting on.
We're just gonna continue to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just continue to work with this cashew sour cream, and we're gonna start a salad.
Okay.
So we do have green leafy lettuce. And that's something else you can meal prep. Just get you some green leafy lettuce. Put that in containers as well, like how we're going to do with the potato. This is ways you can have good food throughout the week.
Yeah.
You can go for it.
All right, R5.
we're just checking again on our homemade sour cream. So, Emmanuel, is this your way to show us that we need to buy your sour cream?
Yeah. It takes too long
to make your own, so just buy Chef Smith's sour cream.
Yeah, it's not quite right. So we're gonna go with the store-bought.
Okay.
Because it's not quite done yet.
Okay.
Alright. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. We're gonna take this bad girl out the oven. Oh yeah, she is ready.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I got a plate right here.
Okay. And so
it's crunchy. I can tell. Crispy.
So
crispy and crunchy.
It's important when you first take it out to cut it to let that steam and stuff come out even more.
Okay. We'll just put this here. Okay.
So I like to cut the long way.
Okay.
And then I just give it a squeeze.
Oh, yes.
It's gonna be soft and moist on the inside. We're gonna add some butter. Okay. And I make my own butter.
Yep,
too.
he does, and it's delicious. Very good. Good stuff.
Get that all in there. And so how I do mine, I like to put my seasoning at the bottom too.
Okay.
The bottom and the top.
Okay.
So I have some Cajun that I like to put
Oh, in your pocket.
in my pocket. I make my own.
Oh man.
Too. So I am going to start a.
Let me see that.
I'm
okay, Cajun
now,
seasoning.
You can get this.
This
from,
can get this anywhere. Okay, this is not.
Yeah.
We can. Okay,
Yeah.
you can take the label off of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I am working on getting my own store.
Okay.
Where I sell homemade Cajun. I have the Cayenne Pepper, the sour cream, homemade guacamole, like all these for fresh.
The fresh stuff, the stuff we need,
yeah.
y'all. Awesome.
And so now you gotta add the cheese.
And this is plant-based cheese. This particular brand comes from Aldi.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I love it. It's so good.
And it melts.
It melts really well. Too. I like to put this on my toast in the morning. I eat Ezekiel bread and I do the Smart Balance butter and then I sprinkle some of that and put that in the toaster. It's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my butter in the stores here.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because we'll buy it and some sour cream, so we're gonna have to make our own.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, this is looking good, y'all.
And next, you're gonna add your sour cream.
Okay, you need a spoon or your hand?
Yeah.
Go with spoon.
Now, when I do my baked potato, I just have to chef things up. So I'm putting cilantro,
Oh yeah.
which is good for the heart too. Cilantro, it prevents heart disease and inflammation too.
Gotcha. I got some fresh cilantro.
Hey,
I got some.
Let's bust it out.
Yep, I got it. Let's see here. Yep, it's right here.
And so at first I didn't like it because it's a different taste that I haven't grown up eating it. But man, when I got older, I love cilantro.
I love cilantro.
It's so good. But then you get a dollop with a little extra.
I was gonna say that's a for real dollop.
Listen, I love sour cream. So you can either chop it up or you can just kind of break it off in the potato.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna tear it.
So tell us the benefits of vegan sour cream as opposed to regular.
Vegan sour cream, I know toast foodie. I think they use soybeans.
Gotcha.
But if you don't want to do soy, you can purchase my non-soy sour cream.
Non-soy. Okay. Well, I know it has less sugar, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And no cholesterol.
Because I don't put no sugar in mine.
Yeah.
So. And now we're gonna put some cayenne pepper.
Oh yeah, that's what we talked about.
Now I'm not gonna do it like I gotta do mine.
Okay.
I let you want to eat some too.
Oh yeah.
So
because this is my first time with this no label seasoning. So okay.
And then you want to take the avocados now.
And see, I could just eat all of those just like that. I love avocado. All right, just kind of
lay that right on top. Make it look prettier a little bit. And then you want to put a little Cajun on top of the avocados.
Oh, okay.
This looks so good.
So we do the Cajun on top of the avocado. So we did the Cajun first.
At the bottom.
At the bottom.
And the butter.
Then the butter. Yeah. Then the cheese. So we're layering, y'all.
Yeah.
Then the cilantro. Then the avocado. The dollop. The king size dollop of sour cream. Avocados. Then more Cajun seasoning. Okay. Oh, and then the no label seasoning. The secret.
The cayenne.
The cayenne. So the cayenne and the Cajun. Okay.
So, if you want to get a fork and
absolutely
bite into it.
Now, do we want to also serve it up with our salad?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
You can actually put that on the side.
Yeah. Okay. So, with the salad, we did, I know the blender was going, but we just did green leafy, tomatoes, red onion, excuse me, and cucumber. Yeah. Okay, there we go. But I'm really,
looking at the baked potato.
I'm looking at that baked potato. Do you want a fork too?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just both get
I haven't ate it.
You hadn't? Oh yeah, I just had a bowl of cereal. That was it. Okay, well this is what we have here. So, ooh,
we don't want that. We don't want that too far. Maybe like cut.
Okay, so yeah, let's just put the plate down and. Because this is my lunch, and Emmanuel's breakfast. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, yeah, you might have to cut
just in case, you know. Cause see, I'm just gonna be honest. I need this whole little part right here. Okay. All right.
And it stays.
I see that steam is
too.
just still, yeah.
Cause see, if you don't cut it, it tends to get really soft and not so good.
All right, y'all. Going in. Okay. All right. I want to burn my mouth.
Yeah, it is hot.
Yeah.
Very hot.
That's good. That's real good.
Can you taste the spice?
I'm tasting the spices.
Okay.
This is good, y'all. And it's not the heat, you know, as far as the spice is not too bad. And
no, I didn't go in on.
You didn't.
On it because.
This
now
is
me,
really
I
good.
would almost cover the potatoes with it.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
let me make sure you get some. Cause I'm about to do how I do Brian. Just I just go in.
Now, if someone is having issues with high blood pressure,
y'all hear that? If you're having high blood pressure issues, definitely
get the 90,000 units. Now it goes up to 180.
Oh, really?
1,000.
Okay.
But this is the medicinal, and you can put it on your food.
Okay.
When you start to go higher, you kind of gambling a little bit.
Okay, we don't want to gamble.
Yeah, because then it's just medicinal.
Mm-hmm.
But some people out there 120 and they.
Oh boy.
So
go with 90,000.
90,000. You can get it online.
Okay.
You can get it at your local health food store.
local health food stores and online. And guys, after the live, we'll have to go in and put all that information below. Well, this is so good. I'm gonna finish.
I kind of want to put some more cayenne on.
I think you should. I think you should put some more cayenne, and then I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna save you some. So, but do we have any questions for Chef Smith aside from when he's coming back, which we did find out it's gonna be in April? Let's see. I know periodically throughout the live we were asking a few things, but I will tell you I want to keep this blender going. We'll do that later and just let it keep going and see how that goes.
Because it's almost done. Maybe about 8 more minutes.
8 more minutes. Okay. So yeah.
But yeah. So
anything else you want to share?
Some other things about the heart. Oh yeah, heart disease is the #1 killer.
It is.
In the whole world, not just in the States.
Right.
And so, and
people are dying too soon, too young.
Kids are now dying from heart disease. That's crazy.
Okay,
now you feeling it.
I'm like, yeah, I'm putting on more, but that's good. Yeah, that's okay. Yes. So if you're a beginner, just a little bit, don't, because it's good. It's gonna
just build up.
I'm gonna be to clean this whole house.
You
think it's gonna give you energy, right?
Yeah. First time I had it, I just had a burst of energy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Heart disease is high blood pressure, stroke, and heart attack.
Yeah.
And so the heart is so important. If it's not getting oxygen, which comes from the water that we drink, that's one source, but it's the main source. And so what I like to do is take Celtic salt. Have you ever heard of Celtic salt? It's like pink salt, but it's like 10 times better.
Really? So it's 10 times better than this?
Yes.
Okay.
And it actually has about 80 trace minerals. Wow.
80 trace minerals.
Pink salt has about 70.
70.
Yeah.
Now, we need to know about this cookbook.
This cookbook.
Yes, tell us about the cookbook.
It is on Amazon ebook.
Amazon ebook.
And it's under Emmanuel's Health, and it's Eat to Live Well.
Eat to live well. How many recipes, or do we just need to find out?
I think it's like 50.
Oh, 50, okay.
Yeah.
50 recipes, y'all.
And I even have some videos on my YouTube page where I show you how to make about 5 to 10 of them.
Okay, so Heaven's Healthy Kitchen YouTube channel, I'm going to link that too.
Okay.
We'll link the cookbook, we'll link where we can get this. And this is awesome. This is the way we're going to make our potatoes now. I like the crunch. It's really good, really delicious.
And everything is so, because you know how sometimes you can get a baked potato from like Wendy's.
Oh yeah.
And it's almost hard.
Like on the sides or something. That's something I've noticed. Yeah.
And that's because they just kind of throw it in there and they cover it.
Okay, so you said, because I was like asking.
That steam can't get out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, I guess we pretty much covered what we want to cover. If you have any closing remarks, we'll just thank everybody so much for watching. If you have anything else.
Yeah, currently I'm actually doing videos on the heart.
Okay.
And I have an acronym that God gave me.
Okay.
And it's called Start Now.
Start Now. What is it? Okay, what does it say?
You how we have God's plan and Blue Start.
Right.
So a friend at my church just gave me this acronym, and I was like, man, start now is so relevant to anybody.
Right.
And so you can start now at any time.
Anytime. It's never too late. Never too late.
And so the S is for sunlight.
Sunlight
That's
is
extremely important, especially for us as a people, because we don't get enough vitamin D.
We don't.
The T is for temperance. You know, we have to do things in moderation, things that make sense. So it's not having drink or smoke in moderation. It's things that are good. And so the A is air, you know, getting out, getting that fresh air. What I do is I'll go out and take 4 deep breaths to let some fresh air come in. Yeah. Because oftentimes we're like in the house, we're in our cars.
Inside of the buildings if you're working, right?
Yeah, so you're not getting that fresh air, you know. And the R is for rest,
which we don't get enough.
I know that I don't. I have to work on it. And it's proper rest.
Not
and just because it's 8 hours,
uninterrupted.
When did you have those 8? And that needs to be before 12 o'clock.
Before 12. Go to bed, y'all.
So
before
about
12 o'clock.
10ish.
Okay,
and so every hour before 12 o'clock, you get an additional 2 hours of sleep. Okay. And so the T is where starting is thirst quenching.
Okay.
Drink
water.
Drink that water. And so I take the crystal of Celtic salt. Okay. And so Celtic salt has 3 magnesiums. Remember at the beginning, I said potassium and magnesium is what the heart needs. So pink salt doesn't really have magnesium in it. Okay. Magnesium is moist. Okay. So it pulls in moisture. Okay. So oftentimes when we drink water, we have to go to the bathroom shortly after.
We do.
That's because it's going straight through the body. It's not getting into your cells. So you're not being properly hydrated. You may think that you are, but you're not on a cellular level. Okay. So the magnesium opens up your cells. Gotcha. So when you drink the water, it's going into your cells
as opposed to just going through.
Going straight through you.
Okay, so that's start. And so what about now?
Now is the N is nutrition. Nutrition.
Okay.
The O is optimum exercise.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't just say
that's what we gotta work on too.
Exercise, because for each person it may be different. Okay. They might not be able to go to a gym.
Oh yeah,
or
that's true.
A person might be sick and they can't move from where they are. Yeah. But you can still move your legs or your arms. Okay. You know. Okay. And so the W is the Word of God. Word of God. We gotta have that each and every day. Yeah. And so that's my start now. That's my start now. I'm doing it on YouTube, TikTok, and
Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Instagram.
Well, that's awesome.
So,
so start now, guys. And speaking of starting, next month we will continue with easy meals. So next Sunday's live, we're going to do a quick, easy meal, and it's going to also be a cheap eat, because a lot of people are talking about how they're spending all this money on food. You spend a ton when you go out to eat, but I want to show you how you can eat very well, still eat healthy. It can be quick, cheap, and still simple. So that's what we're doing next Sunday. It's Women's Health Month starting March 1st. So ladies, we hear about the start now. We got to start now with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Emmanuel, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And y'all, again, we got to congratulate him on 10 years with Heaven's Healthy Kitchen.
Praise God.
And I got to thank the man behind the camera, my hubby, Brian. Thank you so much. You guys can't see him, but I appreciate everything. Everybody like, subscribe, share. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We'll see you next Sunday with another Sunday Live. Love y'all. Have a good day. And it's time to eat. Let me see if I'm gonna give you half.
You can eat it.
No, you can eat breakfast. No, I'm not gonna eat
I'm
something. No, I'm good.
Our mama made me some breakfast.
Oh,
so that's
okay.
all.
So
for
you. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta share with Brian though, cause I'm gonna feel bad if I don't. Oh me. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll be putting my